Hi, Melanie. You're the first one in. Hello. Hello, SoCal. Hi there. Hi. Yeah. We're talking body image tonight. I'm Tina Jensen from Freedom Seekers EFT. I'm an EFT practitioner. Oh, thanks for inviting followers and the hearts. So happy about this. Hi, Sophie. Thanks for joining. We're talking about body image tonight. I was just talking to a friend who was looking in the mirror and found it a little bit challenging. Hi, Sophie. And so, yeah, we're going to talk about it because it's on a lot of our minds. Why we're not happy when we look in the mirror. Why does that happen? Sorry, I'm just writing something down here. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Hello, hi Curtis. So anyways, yeah, I was talking with a friend and some stuff had come up about how she felt when she looked in the mirror. And I know I felt the same way at different points, especially as I'm getting older, that, yeah, it's not perfect when you look in the mirror. And we should be able, or we could look in the mirror and be a lot happier than we are. And a lot of the unhappiness and a lot, if you think of our body image or our bodies being a reflection of our thoughts, then we need to change our thoughts if we're not happy with what we see in the mirror. So EFT is emotional freedom. Hello from Montreal. Emotional freedom technique basically helps us, it's tapping. I don't know if all of you guys are familiar with it. I know Melanie is. Your 18-year-old just wanted to let you know you're at. Oh, thank you. I am not 18. I'm well over 18. Anyways, but thank you. Hi from Morocco. Oh my goodness, look at all the people coming in from different places. This is amazing. So anyways, we're going to be doing some EFT, which is tapping or emotional freedom technique, to clear away some of the thoughts about our body image that isn't positive. Yeah, we should be able to switch that. We should be able to keep it. Hi, past 18 a while too. No, I don't speak French. I can speak some French, but very limited. So, yeah. So, try not to converse. English is really, that's really my language. Thank you. Yeah. Alrighty then. So, anyways. So, I just wanted to, yeah, exactly. So I just wanted to start tapping on, does everybody know what tapping is, what EFT is? So, sorry, there's messages coming up here and messages down here. Yes, okay, so you guys know what tapping is. So I'm just going to go right ahead and start tapping. And my suggestion is, before I start, if you go get a piece of paper and a pen, and anything that comes up, write it down, because as we're tapping, sometimes things can come up. And since I'm going to be doing this, this is part 1 of a 3-part series, I am going to, hello, welcome to the room. I'm going to be doing, yeah, I'm going to have people let me know what stuff comes up for them, and then for the next night or even tonight, depending on how much time we have, that we can start diving in even deeper. Some of this stuff is going to be, it's going to be a little bit just the surface stuff. We'll skim the surface, because a lot of times with body image there's roots. Thank you so much for the hearts. Oh my goodness, I feel the love. So anyways, we're going to start. So this is the karate chop, and we're going to start right here. And I've written this down. I just got off work, so I normally would do this spontaneously, but my friend had a bunch of things that she wanted to talk about. Oh, there's only one in the room. I guess it's just us. Oh, there we are. You're back, Mel. Okay, so even though I feel anxiety when I look at my body, I accept myself and how I look. Thank you. So even though saying that causes resistance, I love and accept the resistance anyway. Even though I love myself, or at least I'm working on it, looking at my body creates a major reaction. I feel anxiety, I feel anger, I feel shame. Hold on, I'm just going to get my dog. Sorry about that. My dog was crazy wanting to come in. Anger. Why did this happen to me? Why did this happen? How could I do this to myself? What's wrong with me? How could I allow it to happen? All this anger under the arm, it gets in my way. Self-conscious. When I look in the mirror, I feel so self-conscious. I don't like what I see. I'm sad when I look in the mirror. All this sadness. Sadness and self-consciousness. What do other people think? Thank you for the hearts. I feel shame. So much shame. Hi, Misty. I don't like what I see when I look in the mirror. How did I get here? Why did I do this to myself? I feel the shame. Hi. It's so deep within me. It hides under all of this covering, all of this protection. Thank you for the hearts. It hides. It's my shield. The shield from my shame. Anxiety. Anxiety comes up. Where do I start? Can I even change? How do I get healthy? How can I change my thinking? Thinking got me here. Change my thoughts. Changing my thoughts will change my body. My body is an extension of my thoughts. What's stopping me? What am I covering up? What's at the root of this? What's underneath all of this protective armor? I want to love what I see. I need to love what I see. I want to look in the mirror and not just accept, but love what I see. I want to accept me. I am lovable. I need this. I need to explore this. I need to feel this. Feel the anxiety. Feel the anger. Feel all of the shame. Because in feeling those emotions, I will get to the root of why I'm covered up, why I'm protected by this wall of fat, this wall of shame. Whatever it is, I'm open to looking at the roots. Take a deep breath. Let it out. How did that feel? Did that bring anything up for anybody? Sorry, I had to actually go. I had to write a quick script because I was actually, this came up in a conversation. Thank you, Mel. This came up in a conversation with a friend on my way home. Hi, Chocolate Johnny. Thanks, Misty. And she was really struggling. It's part of a course that she's taking in self-love. And she was looking in the mirror and she didn't like what she saw. And I'd actually put it out there. I was going to do a scope at 7 tonight, and I wasn't sure what I was going to tap on. So that's why I had a script. I normally just try and come from it from a little bit different perspective. But when you're in a hurry, you just want to get this out. So, so this was basically her words and mine. And I know they're universal. I know that a lot of people, even people that we think or that I think should really be happy when they look in the mirror, they're not happy in the mirror either. We can pick ourselves apart. I know it is absolutely universal, and it's a shame because we judge ourselves way more than anybody else judges us. So if we can change how we feel about ourselves, then other people can change how they feel about themselves and even about us. So I think she was actually, you know, pretty happy with the fact that she didn't care too much. I know, right? She didn't care too much what other people thought, which is a big, big step from where she used to be. So there is change. So self-love and self-reflection and feeling, I know anybody is a good body. That's right. Thank you so much, Chocolate Johnny. That's right. I'll just call you Johnny, or do you want to be called Chocolate Johnny? Oh, Mel. Okay. Oh, that's the one you've talked about, Melanie, that you met at Summit. That's right. So anyways, if you have any questions or if something's come up, because I'm going to do another scope part 2 tomorrow on this, just go to my email. I mean, you can find it on my website if you go to my bio. But so it's seekingfreedom12@gmail.com. And I also wanted to talk to you about Love in Action TV. Max Ryan is I should actually plug in your new show there. Actually, Misty, would you put yours up there? So Love in Action TV, Max Ryan's Love in Action TV, starting March 20th. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, so he's got his own TV program. So anyways, yeah, Misty, put up your program there so other people, because other people I do get replays on my stuff. blogtalkradio.com. Thank you. Metamusings. I'll never remember that like off the cuff right now, but thank you, Misty. So while we were tapping, actually what came up for me was the anxiety piece. I think I have a lot. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm saying it too because I get to be on your show. I'm so excited. Misty is the one that I'm going to be doing a half hour. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a half hour on her Blog Talk Radio April 6th. So that should be lots of fun. Anyways, is Chocolate Johnny still in here? I don't know if he's still in here, but that was a really good comment about anybody is a good body. Thanks for joining. So what I was saying is what came up for me was what's underneath the anxiety I feel when I look in the mirror and not knowing where to start is that it took years to get where I am. And is it going to take years to change? Well, I don't think it does, because if we can change our thinking, then I think a lot of things can shift and a lot of things can change. Yes, exactly. Does anybody need any more tapping? Because we can talk about that. We can talk about the roots. Any of the, there was at one point, Misty, that you said that something had come up for you, or not come up for you, but that it was speaking to you. If you want, we could expand on that. What about you, Mel? Did anything come up for you during that tapping round? Just anxiety for you. Anxiety in what way? Where do you begin? So do you want to do a little round on that? I knew what you meant. I speak your spell check. Sure, okay. So we're going to go back. Actually, you know what? We don't even need to go. We're just going to go right to, I know, I speak your spell check. This anxiety. So just tap with me. You love the whole thing. Thanks, Misty. The anxiety that comes up. Where do I start? How do I begin? It's really overwhelming. I just need to relax. Maybe I don't need to have all the answers. Maybe I can just change one thing. Or maybe two. Welcome. We're just tapping right now. Tapping on anxiety. Anxiety around weight loss or body image, basically. I can just change one thing that will make me feel better. I don't even have to know what that is right now. I just have to know that I can change. Doesn't have to be everything all at once. Don't have to make big changes starting in the beginning. Just change one thing. Maybe I can drink more water. Water is amazing. It's healing. Maybe I could walk around the block. Maybe I could do that every day. Or maybe just today. I could start with water. I could walk around the block. Doesn't really matter what the changes are, as long as I don't do too many. One or two every day. And I can breathe and know that I'm okay. I might feel anxiety because I want it to be perfect. I want everything to be perfect. But nothing's perfect. And I can be okay with just a few changes. And if I don't like water, I can drink something else. Not alcohol, though. Just kidding. I can drink juice with a lot of water, like watered down juice. I know, right? I don't know where that came from. Just kidding. I can drink herbal tea. I can drink things that nourish me. I can have smoothies. I can have fresh pressed juices. I could have flavored water. Water that I make myself. With berries, cucumbers, whatever it is. And if I can't make it around the block, I could try something else. Everybody's different. Everything's okay. But I can also breathe. Get more oxygen into my lungs. Brings more energy to my brain. And when I have more energy, I can do more. All this anxiety, I just have to do one or two things. Take a deep breath. Let it go. How is that? How's the anxiety, Mel? Is it feeling any better? Hi, Brian. Less. Good. Good. So you can see that when anxiety comes up that you can just tap. Like you don't even have, you can just tap on whatever you're feeling. You don't have to, thank you, Misty. I like the little heart eyes. Yeah. That's wonderful. So anyways, how's everyone feeling? So that was pretty good. I feel better. I feel after rushing home trying to get here so I could do this Periscope and eat dinner and was chopping up a salad. It's the feeling part that's sometimes the hardest. Well, of course. Yes. Yeah, well, feelings are why we cover ourselves up with extra weight and stuff. And sometimes people even, you know, in shame, they'll actually get a hunch back. So, you know, our bodies are responding to everything that we're not feeling. The thoughts, the feelings, the shame is the hardest. Of course that is. And that's probably what we're going to do on day 3. Because, yeah, today is the anxiety piece that we really seem to focus on. The anxiety piece of where do we even start? Looking in the mirror and liking what we see. Liking what we see isn't always easy. Yeah, we're really hard on ourselves, and that needs to change. Hi, Paige. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we were just tapping. I'm Tina Jensen from Freedom Seekers EFT, and my website's in my bio. I know we're very hard on ourselves. Yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah, what one of my teachers years ago said, if we spent time, or we would never spend time with people who treated us the way we treat ourselves. We would just let them go. And yet we do it to ourselves, and that just doesn't make any sense, does it? It's kind of crazy thinking, isn't it? It's just the way it is. We need to let that go. We need to start being kind to ourselves. Start being kind. So anyways, I hope you guys, yeah, and so it is. It's so true. Thank you for stopping in. Actually, I'm going to do a little card. Let's see what card comes up. This, Misty, I did just because I hadn't, well, actually, Melanie, Misty is the one that's doing the Candida cleanse that I just ordered, that it should be here in 2 weeks because I ordered it a week ago. Actually, a few of us are doing it because of the brain fog and the fatigue. It's been just overwhelming. Yeah, and she's on day, you'd be on day 22 or 23 right now, and she was just looking really good and healthy, and you still feeling really good, Misty? But anyways, I didn't have the brain capacity. It's day 22, yay! I didn't have the brain capacity to even do EFT last night, so I just read some cards. So anyways, I'm going to pick a card. This one is called Discernment. So I'll read that. And these are from the Journey deck. As I drop it, you feel great, lots of energy. I need that energy. I need my energy back. Yes. Yeah, I did a Candida cleanse about 2 months ago, and I felt really good for a little while. So, you know, that in Patty Universe's Discernment, great card, yes. Patty Universe talks about that in her webinar about when she did a Candida cleanse, and shortly afterwards, like, she felt good, but then she felt worse. And that's exactly what happened to me, is I felt really good, and then I felt horrid. There were days when I didn't even want to get out of bed. I had to pull myself out of bed. Truth is calling you to be more vigilant in your discernment. I know. Sometimes we get wrapped up in the confusion of the mind. Should I do this or should I do that? Maybe that's that anxiety piece, Mel. The mind is a tricky place to dwell. It's always changing. It's a morass. Trying to be discerning by checking your thoughts is like walking into quicksand. You get sucked into a desperate struggle that usually ends in disaster. Stop looking in your mind for answers. Oh, powerful. You need to check in your body for the answers. Instead, oh, right here. Instead, place all your awareness on your body. The body is the barometer of your soul. This is really perfect for body image. If you have a question, ask it. Mel, this is exactly what you need to do. If you have a question, where do I start? Ask your body. So check in. So breathe, focus in your body. Actually, we could do it right now. Just close your eyes. Now follow your breath in. The body is a barometer of your soul. I love that. I know. This is Brandon Bay's The Journey cards. Now, if you have a question, like where do you start, or how do you get there? Whatever you need. Where do I start? How do I start? Ask your body, and then breathe into the front of your body. If your body remains relaxed, neutral, or easy, feel free to take the plunge or take the action needed. If your body signals you with a glitch, or if your breath catches, or you feel uneasy, do not take the action. Be truly discerning. Oh, got goosebumps. Listen to your body. It never lies. So we've been taught so much differently than what this card is saying. We've been taught to stay in here when all the truth lies in here, because our body has been trying to get, what's the action? Whatever the action. Okay, so we were doing some EFT on body image and how to get the anxiety. We were tapping. You're hopping off for a bit. Good. Okay, great, Misty. Thanks for stopping in. You have a beautiful night too. So the action is whatever step that you want to take in order to, if you want to lose weight, whatever that takes. If you want to enjoy what you see in the mirror, whether you're a good weight and you just want to be more toned, whatever it is, because so many people feel so anxious that we need to get perfect right away, or we don't even know where to start. Just start with one or two things. That's what that was. So this card that we picked was talking about just listen to your body, and it was very perfect right there. Thank you so much for stopping in. Thanks for asking questions. And you might want to catch the replay. I know, wasn't that crazy, Melanie? It was just like, thanks for catching you up. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, it was really quite interesting that we're talking about body image, and then we get a card that's all about stopping the thinking and get into your body, because that's where all the truth lies. That's where the answers remain, is in our body. Our body tells stories. You know, it's like when you get an ache or pain, that's the body is trying to tell you that something's wrong, and it's not in the body, it's what's wrong in your thinking. So we need to change our thinking in everything. Yeah, it's quite amazing. So anyways, I'm gonna hop off here, and thank you very much for stopping in. Thinking is powerful, but so are our bodies. Yeah, so you have to change your thoughts, change your mind. If you change your thoughts, you change your mind, and you change your body, because, yeah, I know, right? Yes, ma'am. Thanks, Mel. Anyways, take care. Good night, everybody. Have a good night. I know. We'll talk soon. Bye.